Thanks very much for being here today, and I hope you find the session worthwhile. I'm going to begin with a film, and the reason I'm going to begin with the film is because I think it does illustrate some of the points I want to make, and it illustrates, if we didn't know it, the power of sport to transform people's lives. And in trying to talk about the kind of days when I was at UK Athletics, that was about transformation, and I'm going to try and weave transformation into everything I say. But the essential story is the power of sport, how important it is, and linking into that, obviously, leisure and young people. So the video I'm going to show was produced by Seb Coe's team in the build-up to the bid to host the Olympic and Paralympic Games in London. So the first time it was shown was in Singapore in July 2005, when Britain presented to the world, or to the IOC, their bid to host the Olympic Games. Traditionally, the films that are used, like Paris and Madrid and others, would be kind of, isn't Paris a great city, or isn't Madrid a great city? Or they would show images of great French or Spanish or British Olympians. And Seb's team decided to take a different approach, and they got into the heart of what the power of the Olympic and Paralympic Games to transform people's lives, particularly young people. For me, it's fascinating because, as I said, traditionally, the way to present a bid for a major games is to say London's a great city, and we've got wonderful Olympians and Paralympians. But that team took a different approach. And I think what they did, and what Seb's team did, was really understand their customers. The customers were the IOC, who were going to vote. And he really managed to understand what might flick their switch to vote for London. And I think that has a relevance in governing bodies, and hopefully it has a relevance in all of our businesses. But just to reinforce how important sport is, and I'm speaking to the converted, but sport really does have the power to transform people's lives, sport and leisure and recreation. And we're dealing not just in the merits of physical activity, but it's about well-being and about happiness. And through sport, you can build stronger, happier, healthy communities, I believe.